Hello! So this sharing will be partially inspired by the Matt Kahn's book called Whatever Arises, Love That, and those are the key words on what I am about to share, and I will share it in my own words through my own experience. But yes, whatever arises, love that is really great tool to smoothly, harmoniously transform and uplift yourself, your relationship to yourself, and life in general. So, first of all, I want to remind us that we are always surrounded and permeated by the boundless universal love that is unconditional, and that love always heals, integrates, connects, synchronizes all the aspects of life. However, for us as individuals, we are also responsible on how we cooperate with that universal love. And of course, first of all, that love is more ourselves than us as separate individuals. However, still, even as that love within this human individual experience, we are responsible on how much we allow that love to do miracles on our behalf. So then we come to that realization that there is that boundless love, which is, yes, even more permeating than air, more essential than air. Yeah, it is that universal organizing principle, and yes, which always seeks harmonious integration and healing, where there is forgetfulness and various consequences of that forgetfulness about that nature of love. So then there is various layers of trauma, various layers of personality and identification with those layers of personality, from where we usually try to fix our issues, but then we get even more confused and lost between those many layers that we have created for ourselves, and for the most part unconsciously, by conditioning and so on. So here is crucial to awaken to that boundless identity of love, because from there it is very, very easy to return all those layers into harmonious, healed integrity. Of course, it is a process, but yes, it simplifies many other processes that we are creating, as I said, through that identification with certain mask, certain persona, with its own limited perception and biases and so on. So yeah, you can apply it all the time. It can be your constant practice. Whenever something arises, especially something uncomfortable, like some uncomfortable emotions, sensations in the body, disturbing thoughts, maybe sense of overwhelming and so on. So yeah, then just allow yourself to breathe deeply into it, relax into it, and open to that love. Just know that there is that love that hugs you, that always surrounds you and naturally flows through you and heals those feelings, harmonizes those mental processes just through that acknowledgement and allowance for that universal love to flow through you when you are being okay with those thoughts, with those feelings, when you love them, yes, when you meet them with love, with peace. Then automatically those things soften. If they are edgy, if they feel sharp, it is only because our relationship, it is reflective of our relationship to ourselves, to those feelings, to those thoughts. As I said, if we are processing those things through very conditional and limited layers of personality, then yes, we're creating frictions and conflicts within ourselves. So that's why instead we meet all those things from that impersonal love that loves easily, unconditionally, as the Big Mother, as the Gaia, which embraces all this nature. Yes, and you will see, once you stop fighting, even with that inertia of conflict, of fighting, of resistance, when you meet that resistance with love, when you meet that belief that I am incapable to love, I am unworthy to be loved, yes, when you meet all those things with that love, yes, you will see how they integrate into that love, how they become softer, more comfortable, more harmonious with the rest of your life. Yes, it is your relationship. So make relationship first, relationship to everything, all the contents of your experience based on that universal unconditional love. And all the rest of the details will be taken care naturally, harmoniously. Yes, where will be, then you will clearly see the rest of the relative guidance you need in every moment. Because yes, that universal love also, that connects everything, it carries that universal wisdom and intelligence. Yes, this is how you outsmart your mind. This is how love outsmarts the reason. Because whatever reason we create, even that reason to not love, we still can meet that with love and therefore transform it eventually into love, into that abundance of love. So yeah, there is no, I forgot that word, but we can say complaints, yeah, or reasons to not love. There is no good enough reason to not love. It is. It's also we need to wake up to that love. Yes. Maybe sometimes focusing into our heart space and just saying that word, love, and then allowing yourself to experience that love in its totality, in its wholeness, not analyzing what it is. You intuitively know what it is. You don't need to do those mental gymnastics around it. It's enough to say that one word, love, and then just open to that. Allow it naturally emerge in your experience. Yes, you can also add word unconditional or boundless. So then you will naturally sense that unconditionality, that abundance, that there is no lack of that, and yes, and therefore that love is all powerful. Yes, it can heal everything, it can transform and integrate everything. And even in that process of healing, if some insistences arises on how fast it should be healed, or how and when it should be healed and integrated, just love those insistences instead of identifying with them. Just see all of those contents that arises as your children's who asks for more of your boundless love. And that's how it works. Apply it yourself and leave the comments on your experiences about that. I would be grateful to see it. And yeah, that's it for now. For my contacts, for the music that I put on the background, you can check the information tab. And much love to you. Take care and see you around.